Plaintiff Jose Hernandez is a social media influencer, and he posts comedic videos online, which he has in court today. Jose works with the defendant, and he claims the defendant is always late to their video shoots. Jose's suing because he claims the defendant damaged his car. Defendant Joseph McNally says he's a comedian who posts videos on social media as well, and he too has a sample of his work in court today. Joseph denies damaging Jose's car and therefore refuses to pay.
Start with you.
I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm an influencer. I do videos in New York City. I met him like 2 years ago.
You're an influencer, you say?
Yeah, I'm an influencer.
How so?
I do a video for comedy and nonprofit organizations for kids.
Good.
And I wear different costumes and I do protesters.
Good. How many followers you have?
I like 10K, over 10K. I had more, but because the protest I did, the cops at IG, they took it down because, obviously the government don't want to.
All right, you can you can be an influencer with 10,000 people, with 10,000 followers.
Yes, sir.
What's the minimum to be an influencer?
The minimum?
Yes.
I don't know. It's just your content, what you put out.
No, I think it's influence people. They got to follow you for you to influence them.
Yeah. Well, they follow.
I'm just asking generally because you think you're an influencer.
Oh.
I don't think so with 10,000 followers.
Well,
so that's why I'm asking you. Tell me the rules. Maybe it is. If you got 2,000, you are an influencer. If you have 20, you are an influencer. I'm just trying to say, because everyone I meet is an influencer. Aren't you an influencer?
Yes, sir.
You
Yes.
got followers, aren't you all? Held up your hand if you're an influencer. Everybody out there thinks they're influencer. Anybody out here that has over 1,000 followers? No, not one of these people have 1,000 followers, but they all think they're influencers. That's why I'm just trying to get clarity.
I have 2 pages, sir. I have 2 pages. I have one that 180 and one 10,000.
180 what?
80K, 180K.
So why wouldn't you say that first? Now you just, come on, let me go to you. I ain't with this fakeness, man. Start with you. That's what most influencers are, fakes. Go ahead. How many you got? You got 300,000, 500?
Actually, right now I have 700 because my
all
baby got
right.
hacked
What's you
before.
all cite? Then we're gonna take a break and see whether we're going to move forward with this case, because I can just dismiss this if y'all committing perjury. Excuse me, we'll return.
Plaintiff Jose Hernandez is suing his former friend for damaging his car while borrowing it. But the defendant insists Jose's vehicle was in perfect working condition when he returned it.
Remain seated. Court is back in session.
All right, gentlemen. Sir, you say you're an influencer, and I wanted to know what it takes, the minimum, to be an influencer, because a lot of people want to know that. I want to know it. I got 2.5 million followers, and I don't know I'm an influencer. And what does it benefit you to be an influencer? I'm trying to understand.
I got you.
That's why I went back and talked to my staff and let them look up the sites. You do have 700,000 or so. Clearly, they just enjoy social media and not the part about making money.
Well, I do, sir. I do host parties. I host events. I hold yacht parties. I hold nonprofit organizations. IG pays me for my reels. I get paid for my IG, for my reels. Also, too, when the vaccine happened, I'm vaccinated. A lot of people lost their jobs. So I took upon myself to get duct tape at the White House, at the mayor's house to get a response. Like, why are you firing cops? You know what I mean? Cops who've been there for 30 years. Because they're not vaccinated. So I protest for that too. I do social activism too. Both.
So it isn't necessarily, because, and this is why I'm asking, it isn't necessarily selling the ads to companies or advertising agencies.
No.
It's about however you influence people.
Exactly, yeah.
Got it, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was,
No.
you can, I thought every influencer, almost the definition of an influencer.
I follow you since a little kid. I've been following you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I thought the definition of an influencer is someone who can sell ads based on the number of followers they have.
No, sir.
Okay.
No,
so
sir.
I've had it wrong all along.
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad I asked
Nah,
you
you're
guys.
good. You're good. No problem, sir. No problem, man.
All right. And you got 700,000. You got to be selling ads? No, I don't sell ads, and I got 2.5 million. So maybe I'm thinking because I don't know how to do it.
I have a video of me. You want to see a video of me? I sent to you guys here.
Yeah. What you do with yours, though?
I'm a
Do
content
you make
creator.
money off of it?
Yes, I also make money off of Facebook.
Okay. Selling
I'm a content
ads or
creator.
what?
I'm a comedian. I'm a content creator. I play as Superman. there's a video so I could show you as well, so you can see for yourself. And I don't consider myself influencer. I consider myself a content creator.
Okay.
Because people out there suffers. I also have an uncle that had a best friend that did suicide and hung himself in the garage. And ever since that day, it just made me look at other people like they deserve so much more. So what can I do to change their mood or train their thought? So I guess the easiest thing to do is make them smile. And ever since then, my career been taking off.
Okay.
All right, Jack. This guy's always late to this guy's always to shoots. Always late to shoots. Always late to video shoots.
How can you understand him?
Yo, you
other
always late.
people?
He's always late. Yes.
How can you understand?
And make money for he
Yes.
makes money. All right. So why do you don't think he
'Cause I-
probably
I-
wanted to tell me?
No, but he always comes like.
He has a problem with me.
Cause dude,
Ever since the car situation,
no,
he's been having an
you
issue.
damaged my car, bro. Doing the videos, it was cool at one point, and then
object.
I booked a couple shows.
So is
I
that how you
object.
make money doing videos for other people as well?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just trying to. We're starting there first. I want these young folks to know how to make some money.
Yes.
And not just play games on it or whatever they do.
I could book you as a special guest at a nice lounge, and they'll pay you some money for your face, because you're famous.
And they'll pay me $20,000 for the appearance because
Yes.
I got 2.5 million
Yes, sir.
followers.
Yes, sir.
It's not about how much followers. It's also how much you want to charge them or your manager. Sometimes a manager could charge $200 a show or an event, and that's your money. Or sometimes it could be $1,000.
All right.
Also, too, it's based on who follow you too. 'Cause people who follow you, who famous, I can have 10 followers, but have Jay-Z following me, and that one follower makes a big difference on my page.
Doubt it.
You know what I'm saying? You could have 2 million followers, but who's following you?
Yeah, I got
Is it
value.
you know what I mean? Tom Cruise? Is it Barack Obama? Who's following you? Who supports your stuff?
Got
They
it.
see that, the followers. You know what I'm saying? So that helps too the profile and the long run, in the future.
And the people in the ad,
Exactly.
folks say, oh,
Yeah.
he's got some influence. If what's the name is following him,
Exactly.
he might be able to even get to what's the name one day.
Exactly.
All right, I got you now.
There you go.
Okay, so it's not just about the numbers.
I have
it's
a
about
video
the
if you would like to
content.
take a look at it.
Yes, that's exactly.
And my video
He
too.
had one first,
Yeah,
though.
my
He
video-
asked me to look at
Yeah.
his first. Let's
Yeah,
see.
What's up?
It's probably whack.
Shut up. See? I got duct tape in Harlem. See the toilet bowl?
Oh, come on, man.
I put a cop.
Where's that at in Harlem? I was there in Harlem last week. Where is it?
110, 110.
Let me see your permit.
Right when you get to Harlem.
He has a permit for
110 is
this.
the cross.
Let me see your
El
permit.
barrio, El barrio.
It's an annoying permit.
You know, I do stuff like that, you know, and people, they love it, you know, they
They
laugh.
sure do. They
love it.
love it.
They
and
they
what
eat it
you
up.
do is what these kids I say should be trying to do for money.
Yes.
Instead of just going to TikTok laughing at you.
Exactly,
Instead of
yeah,
laughing at you,
exactly,
trying to
yeah,
be like
yeah.
you.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they need
I am
to be
Superman.
doing.
I play as Superman.
Yeah,
on the
let me
internet.
see here, because
You're about
that's
to see my
very
strength.
interesting and
This guy's
compelling
Superman.
and
About to
fun.
see my strength.
Let's see.
I got a big forehead.
You in
Look how
Times
strong that
Square?
Yeah.
Look how my forehead is. You see how strong my forehead is? My forehead is strong. There you go. Got this. See?
Yeah.
Everybody knows me
And
as
you
Superman.
put that on your site, and people are waiting for you to post the next funniest thing.
Yeah.
Every
So
day.
they're always going to your time, or
Every
always
day.
doing what whoever's time.
Sharing the stories, tagging it, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the education for
problem.
me and many of the other, I call them legacy people. Now, that's
Thank
a
you.
good name. Don't say old folks no more.
Hey, legacy, I got you.
Legacy viewers.
Well, you're not old. You're still young.
You from Detroit, you from
stay-
Detroit, so I know you from Detroit, you from the hood. I know where you from.
That's right.
Plaintiff Jose Hernandez is suing his former friend for damaging his car while borrowing it. But the defendant insists Jose's vehicle was in perfect working condition when he returned it.
Tell me about suing your buddy here,
This
McNally.
fool, right? He was like, we were good. I'm a good person, you know what I mean?
Can you stop stuttering?
Can you let me talk?
He needs
You let me
understanding.
talk, you fool?
Stop insulting each other, guys. Go ahead.
This
Stop
guy, right?
Name calling and
Ask
stop
me-
hitting on
No problem.
physical challenges.
A job interview. Jose, I need a job. All right, borrow my car for a week. I said for a week. Go to interviews, let me get around and bring it back to I have 2 cars, my wife and my car. So I gave my wife's car because my wife said, trust him, go ahead.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
My
And
wife,
give
she-
your wife.
My wife killed me. She said, Jose, I said, give him your car. I gave her car like an idiot. And then 2 weeks later, he brings it back to me, destroyed. The car's destroyed. I'm like, dude, my
I
brakes.
object, Your Honor.
Did
Bro,
you get
you
put
drink
out?
I object.
Bro, you was drunk, bro. This guy was drunk in my car, drunk, smoking weed. I come back to 18th on my block. He parks the car. He walks away. Or the car's there with attitude. I couldn't find him. Couldn't call him for the repairs. So I go to the mechanic. The mechanic goes, Jose, your car's destroyed. You need new brakes. He put diesel fuel in my car. Diesel fuel. And damage.
I did not do that.
Yes, you did, bro.
I
Yes,
did
you
not
did,
do that.
bro.
Jose, I did not do that, Jose.
Yeah, okay, bro.
Don't be
did
lying.
he
Please
keep
don't
it?
do that.
You have something that indicates the damage and the price?
Yes.
What page is that?
That's page 1, sir.
Page 1,
Yeah.
okay. Let me get over to Joseph and see what he has to say about this. Go
Well,
ahead, sir.
I had a job interview. So I asked Jose, would it be okay if I use your car? He said, yeah, sure, why not? Mind you, he lends his car to his friends and family all the time.
They don't damage my car. You damaged my car.
You see?
I'm a good
he's
person.
blaming me already.
I'm helping you out to get a job.
You're not no good
Jose, I'm
person.
talking, Jose.
You gave your wife's car up.
Thank you.
Men drive the secondary car.
I know,
They
I
should, and let the wife or the
I'm still
woman
paying for
have
that.
the best
I'm still
car,
paying-
and her and the children ride in the best car, the family car, and we take putt-putts or whatever we can, however we can get there. And you around here taking your wife's car.
I'm still a doghouse. I'm a doghouse for that. I'm still a doghouse.
You're a good person to everybody but your wife. Sound like me. No.
Wow.
Go ahead.
All right, so
sir.
one day, of course, me and Jose do videos all the time.
We used to do videos. You're fool.
At that time, we was doing a
Say
video.
name calling. Go
I
ahead.
asked him, Jose, would it be okay if I lose your car? Because I have a job interview. He said, yeah, sure, why not? So I did take his car. I went to the interview. I didn't get the job. So I got a little upset, and I ended up borrowing his car for another week. I thought it was going to be cool because he always lends his car out to his friends and family.
I hope you're going to tell me you came up with a job within that week that you kept that man's car, since you say you kept his car because
No,
you
I
didn't
didn't,
get
Your
the
Honor.
first job, but you kept it anyway. That means
Exactly.
you should have been shopping every day, 3 times a day. And if that's 15 job interviews
Yeah, but Your Honor,
or
it's
job
not
shopping,
easy.
you should have come home with one.
It's not
tell
easy
me.
out there.
What happened? What did you do?
I took the car for almost 2 weeks, and I dropped it off with no issues.
No, but what did you do with those 2 weeks?
I did hang out. I did have a couple of friends in the car, and I maybe did race a few times. But his car was good when I dropped it off.
No, it was not.
There was no damages.
All
Jose.
right. See, sometimes folks just talk slick, or not slick. You just talk. You didn't talk slick to me. I appreciate you all's respect based on your industry. You all, that's part of what you do in life. That's part of what I do. Talk slick off and on the camera.
Oh, I know you.
So I appreciate the respect you guys are
Likewise.
giving
No
me. Knowing that that's what y'all do for a living, insult people. But sir, you kind of talking. You hurt yourself when you said, I raced in the car. That's where you messed up. But let me get to him on a couple of these things.
Problem.
You look at it and you tell me what things you think were affected by racing.
My brakes, my front brake, my back brake.
How are the brakes affected?
He was doing burnouts. He
Okay.
stopped hard.
Okay.
He broke my coils.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to
All
do
right,
that.
I got the brakes now.
I don't know how to do it, bro.
Going 100 miles
My
an
tie
hour,
rods,
and you slam.
Hitting the
right.
hitting the potholes.
Got
And
it.
He was drunk or high and poured
What the
diesel fuel.
potholes affect?
The tie rods.
Tire rods, okay.
Tie rods. Control.
object,
My
Your Honor.
Now,
control
what's
arms,
the replace
again.
the fuel pump? Was that affected?
He put diesel fuel in my car.
I didn't do
You
that.
was drunk and
I
stoned, bro.
object.
Plaintiff Jose Hernandez is suing his former friend for damaging his car while borrowing it. But the defendant insists Jose's vehicle was in perfect working condition when he returned it.
Radiator. What did it do to the radiator?
He didn't. He overheated the AC. Kept on like I don't know. He put oil on it or something. I don't know what he did. Like he overheated the car.
Radiators aren't ruined just that quickly, and you're not tying it to the racing. So if
It overheats,
the damage
though.
didn't
But it
come,
overheats.
why does it overheat?
Because he.
Because his car is old.
No.
He's driving a
Why?
2006.
Why does it overheat? Unless
No.
something's wrong with the radiator.
It was nothing wrong with it. It was
Huh?
fine. It was fine. It was fine. The radiator. It was fine. The radiator. Completely fine.
That's what you say. But he's saying all of these were pre-existing problems.
No, it was
and
not.
All right, but that's what he's saying, sir. I can't just believe you. So I'll go with your brakes. The lower control arms. What is that?
From turning and doing sharp turns.
Lower control. Tell me what that is. I don't know.
You do a sharp turn.
The sharp turn. The tires. It control the tires.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
oh
doing
yeah,
donuts.
that's you. All right.
Doing donuts in the parking lot like this guy.
Tell me any reason you don't think you should pay for these things. I know he says nothing was wrong with it
fine.
when he got it. What do you say was wrong with it when you got it? Because you kept it for 2 weeks. Something should have happened within those 2 weeks.
There was nothing wrong with it, Your Honor.
Until when?
Everything was all good. I was smoking. I was drinking and driving, which I know better.
Come on, you
but-
This is your man for sure.
Yo, I picked the.
Go ahead.
This guy's.
But me and Jose used to be close.
We used to be close, bro.
And I guess ever since then, it messed it up.
Hate to hear that mess you guys up. And how long were you all friends? Or
Like
About
3
3,
years?
4 years.
3, 4 years.
okay.
You know, I have a son. I have a job for the fire department. That car, I just take it to work.
Oh, please, that wasn't even your car. You gave your wife's car up. She's the one that's out of work. And the kids can't go to the store anymore. She can't go grocery shopping. She has to use one of those delivery places that cost so much, cost 20%, and then you won't increase the household budget, yet you're going to give
was
her
an
car
accident.
away
It was-
and throw it away,
I'm doing
leave
him a
her
favor.
rideless, and then come in here talking about, I don't have a car, Your Honor. It wasn't your car.
It was my wife's
You do
car.
have a car. The one you should have gave your wife.
Yeah.
Any last words? Or any final, both of those are what they say at the
Final
funeral,
thoughts.
are they? Final,
Any
last words,
Last
final.
words.
Go
to be
ahead.
honest-
Any remarks?
There you go.
Whatever Jose wants to do, whatever your choice is,
Okay.
at this point.
Well,
I don't
I'll
care.
just say I respect your honesty and
I would never lend my car ever again to nobody ever again. Ever again. I learned my lesson with this.
Stop stuttering.
don't loan your wife's
My
car.
wife's car. Stop saying that. I'm so in
Anyone
trouble
else.
with
You
that.
haven't loaned your car to anybody.
That's true.
$2,699, sir. I'm sorry, let's subtract the radiator. You didn't give me a specific. You gave me
he-
$220. So you don't have yours. Doyle, when he ran off, took the calculator with
I
him.
gotta get
He
the
was mad at me, saying he was going to run off for a week. And I'm taking the calculator with me. Count it on your fingers. I said, okay, so I can go for that because Doyle and I have been friends for 20 years. So I got to take his mess, and he has to take my mess. So when he walks out and said, I ain't coming to work, get somebody else, I got to get Keith for a couple of days and wait on him to come back, wait on him to get past his attitude. He's somewhere at home. He called me yesterday while he was at home. Yeah, I'm watching it. Why did Keith say such and such? You want to criticize your work. I said, you should be in here.
2479.
2479
Yes, sir.
is the judgment after taking the radiator part off. All right, have a good day. Thank you, guys. I hope you can come together now that you got your money. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yo, Jose, I'm done with you.
Whoa.
Yo, you bro. See this?
All
See
right,
this
yeah,
here?
all right, you want to have your cameras?
See that? And he's sober. He's not even drunk or high yet. This guy's sober. Like, look, I love him. It's about morals. It's about
No, you
respect.
don't, because you would have never done this to me.
Bro, you bought my, you destroyed my car, bro.
Stop stuttering, because
You destroyed my car, bro.